Now let us have one definition that is called alternating series. A series is said to be alternate series if the terms of that series are alternate positive and negative. So you can say that what plus minus plus minus. So all these are the examples of the alternate series. Okay. After that, let us see the Leibniz test for alternating series. Okay. So an alternating series summation and from 1 to infinity, it should be un. Okay. I forget here. It should be un. So it should be un. It should be un here. This is alternating series, means one term is positive, other term is negative. Even in some textbook you will find that it is what minus 1 raised to n minus 1. So you can have even minus 1 raised to n minus 1. Okay. So this series will be convergent if it satisfies two conditions. The first condition is each term is numerically less than its preceding term. What is meaning of that? Un plus 1 should be less than un. Okay, that is, it is a decreasing sequence, that is un minus un plus 1 should be positive. If it is happening, the second thing is limit n tends to infinity un should be equal to 0. If it is happening, then that series is what? Convergent. So let us have the first example, 1 minus 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 4. So here what minus 1 raised to n minus 1 un will be equal to minus 1 raised to n minus 1 into 1 upon root n. So un is 1 upon root n. Okay, so this is a term which is just deciding whether it is positive term or negative term. So if I put n equal to 1, we get 0, which is equal to plus. If I put n equal to 2, we get minus, because what minus 1 raised to negative or minus 1 raised to odd number is negative. So this is just giving you what either positive or negative thing. So un is equal to 1 upon root n, and you will observe that what un minus un plus 1, what definitely it will be greater than what 0. So if you take difference of un and un plus 1, so what we get? 1 upon root n minus 1 upon root n plus 1. If I take LCM, you will observe that root n plus 1 minus root n, okay, will be positive, and denominator is also positive, therefore what, this is greater than 0. So limit n tends to infinity, you will find that if I put n equal to 0, if I put n equal to infinity, 1 upon infinity is rest to half is 1 upon infinity, that is equal to 0. Therefore both conditions are satisfying, therefore this series, that alternating series is convergent. Now let us have the last two definitions, that is regarding the absolute convergence and the conditional convergence. So the series summation un, both with positive and negative term, and not it is not necessarily a alternating series. So it may happen that what few of the terms are positive, negative, but they are not alternating, they are not what compulsorily alternating. Okay, so first two terms may be negative, next term may be positive, next three terms may be positive. So it may not be a compulsory alternating series. Okay, it is just a series with both positive and negative terms. Okay, it is not necessarily a alternating series, so it includes alternating series also in this. Okay, so if the series summation un, okay, with both positive and negative terms is convergent, and if the corresponding series summation mod un, note that this mod un is making all negative terms positive. Okay, now see what I mean by what the series with both positive and negative terms. So I can give an example like this. Suppose that you have a series like this. Okay, this is called a series with both positive and negative terms. So suppose you have 1 2 minus 3 minus 4 5 minus 6 7 minus 8 and so on. So you will observe that the terms are not alternating positive negative. Okay, so it may not be compulsorily positive negative term. If it is alternating, okay. If it is not even alternating, but what it is with terms, few terms are positive, few terms are negative. So that is what series with both positive and negative terms. So is convergent, and if the corresponding series summation un with all positive term is divergent, I should read this first. So suppose that we have summation un, both series with both positive and negative terms is said to be absolutely convergent. Okay, so it is said to be absolutely convergent if what summation mod un is convergent. Note that summation un contains both negative positive terms, but summation mod un compulsory is a series with all positive terms. Okay, so if summation mod un with all positive term is convergent, then that series summation un with both negative positive term is said to be absolutely convergent.